Wake up, gunslingers! You thought the saga of Beyond the Grave, the silent, trench-coated gunslinger of Resurrection, was over. You thought Gungrave Gore was the final word on the man formerly known as Brandon Heat. Well, think again, because just when we needed him most, the Grim Reaper with a guitar case-sized coffin strapped to his back has risen again, delivering a shocking and brutal surprise. We're talking about Gungrave Gore Blood Heat. This isn't just a sequel, it's not a simple DLC, and it's far more than a patch. Developer Iggy Mob has thrown the rulebook into the Evo coffin and unleashed a complete, ground-up rebuilding of their 2022 stylish shooter. Announced with a bang at Tokyo Game Show 2025, Blood Heat is the definitive next-generation experience the franchise has always deserved. So grab your Cerberus pistols, because we are diving into everything we know about the full rebirth of Gungrave. To understand Blood Heat, we have to talk about the original Gungrave Gore. When it launched in 2022, it was a love letter to the PS2 era, complete with unlimited ammo, cinematic demolition shots, and a pure arcade structure. But it wasn't without its issues. Critics and fans gave it mixed reviews, often pointing to technical stumbles, clunky controls, and repetitive level design that didn't quite land the stylish action mantle in a modern landscape. The developers listened hard. They rolled out several major updates and even released an Ultimate Enhanced Edition on Nintendo Switch that featured over 100 tweaks, proving they were committed to fixing the game's flaws. But that wasn't enough. Iggy Mob saw the potential, the burning, untapped core of vengeance and style, and decided a complete do-over was necessary. Blood Heat is the ultimate response to player feedback. It's a promise to take the heavy-hitting, stylish combat the game was praised for and wrap it in the refined polish and modern mechanics that were missing the first time around. The biggest, most fundamental change that sets Blood Heat apart is the move to Unreal Engine 5. The original Gore was built on an older foundation, but this new version is leveraging the full power of modern hardware. This isn't just a texture upgrade, it's a visual metamorphosis. The difference is staggering. Everything is sharper, faster, and bloodier. From the smallest detail on Grave's iconic Death Hauler coffin to the gothic industrial scale of the environments, the enhanced visual quality promises a truly spectacular show. We're talking next-gen rendering, dramatically improved lighting volume, higher resolution textures, and revamped explosion visual effects. When Grave fires his Cerberus pistols, the bullet ballet is now an explosive symphony that truly utilizes the graphical horsepower of the PS5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC. Furthermore, this engine shift allows for a complete overhaul of the fundamental systems, leading us directly into the biggest selling point of this rebirth: the gameplay. Gungrave has always been about never stopping, never taking cover, and always moving forward. Blood Heat is refining that core philosophy. The new version features an evolved combat system designed with a modern sensibility. One of the most critical changes is the improvement to movement. The original game featured somewhat rigid controls, but Blood Heat now supports 360-degree movement, allowing for a substantial motion upgrade and far more natural fluid action. This translates directly to the combat tempo, which has been enhanced for speed and impact, making every swing of the coffin and every bullet fired feel heavier and more satisfying. We're also getting new systems and added interactions that push the action beyond simple third-person shooting. Expect new ways to engage with levels and objects, adding a layer of dynamic brutality. The enemies are also getting an upgrade, with enhanced AI and a significant increase in the combat variations of enemy characters, ensuring that Grave will need to utilize his full arsenal of demolition shots and chain combos to survive. Finally, we've been promised new playable characters not seen in the previous game, as well as a newly designed Beyond the Grave from franchise creator Yasuhiro Naito. This suggests deeper character customization and a wealth of content for both veterans and newcomers. At its heart, Gungrave is a hard-boiled tale of vengeance, loyalty, and betrayal. Blood Heat picks up the story right where Gungrave VR and the original Gore left off, continuing the epic quest of Grave and his allies to stop the spread of the deadly drug known as SEED and take down the Raven clan. The developers assure us the narrative remains epic and emotional, but thanks to the rebuild, the cinematic presentation will be dramatically enhanced. For veterans, this is the continuation they craved. For newcomers, the standalone nature of the modern Gungrave entries means you can jump into the explosive bullet ballet without needing a 20-year history lesson.